श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कथामयं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्.
So this first mantra means in English, I was born in the darkness of ignorance and my spiritual master has opened my eyes with the torchlight of knowledge. To him I offer my respectful obeisances. Respectful obeisances basically means showing out gratitude to someone who has shown the path. So if you're driving on the road and you missed or forgotten, someone tells you, oh, thank you so much. You say simply thank you so much. That's a real gratitude for someone who took you out from darkness or some ignorance, some kind of like an unknown area. You don't want it to be like that. So this is the first prayer, and we always show our gratitude to our spiritual guru, our teacher. Keep on going. The rest of the prayers like this.
Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Dvaipayana Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahara Raghunathamikam Hamsajivam Sadvaitam Sadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Param Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakamitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Prameshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpadurubhyascha Kripasindhubhyaeva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. So this is another prayer we also offer respectful obeisances, which is showing our gratitude. First the prayer was about the Guru, now unto all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord, like you all are here. And you all have this power to fulfill the desires of everyone. Just like the desire trees. There's a tree called desire tree. You go to the tree, if it's a mango tree, give me an orange. Orange will come. It's a desire tree. You don't have it here, by the way. You have to work hard to get to the tree in the spiritual world. So they can fulfill the desires of everyone, just like the desire trees. And they are full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. Like, as I was saying, first example, when we get something from someone, we say like, thank you, right? But the Vaishnava class is different. We just thank you. We say, thank you like this. We offer our businesses to them. They are so special. Okay, now this last two mantras. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. So this is the first introduction page of the Bhagavad Gita, which I'm asking you to give. It's online, okay, so. And right away it starts here the meaning or what this book is about. Bhagavad Gita is known as what kind of book?
The Gita Upanishad.
Gita Upanishad, but simple English. The book.
The essence of Vedic knowledge.
Yeah, that's a the book. So it's like we have so many other things, right? There's so many cars. The car. Like this is the best one. It could be anyone you think of, right? Nowadays in electric cars, which one is the car in electric one?
Rivian.
Huh? Rivian. Oh, okay. Yeah, Rivian, that's one. So these are the. So this is the Gita is a song, and Bhagavad is the Lord who spoke the song. Who spoke in song way. Why do we speak in song? Why don't we speak normal way?
Catches people's attention better.
That's really good. Easy to remember, gets people's attention, and we all love songs anyways, right? Even are you happy? You know the happy song. If you never said, you also need some songs to like calm you down, no? This is normal thing to go through, normally it's not nice, right? So can you just show this is the book we are, or the book, sorry, we are reading this from. So all, everything here is all online. Wow, technology is great, right? So everything here is great. So this is the book, Bhagavad Gita as it is. As it is the key word here, not the Gita. Bhagavad Gita is important, but the word as it is, if you can see. What do you think as it is means? Say some, there's hurricane outside, there's hurry inside here. So speak loudly.
No spin.
No spin,
Nothing added.
nothing added. As it is, not as it was. And now it is as it is. No. As it is usually is like, we normally say right now as it is. But that time as it is and still as it is, nothing has changed. And it is intact as it is. So that's the key word here. And so if you go to a store to buy a Bhagavad Gita, make sure this word has to be there, 3 words, as it is. Okay? So how many of you are here for the first time? Wow, there's a lot of first timers here. Very nice, thank you. Okay, where are you going?
I'll be back.
Huh?
I'll be back.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'll be back.
Okay.
We'll be back.
It's storm outside. I mean, you speak like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. But come back soon. Come back soon. Yeah. Try not to have any other appointments during this time. This is your appointment with Krishna. Appointment with happiness and peace and love and affection, whatever you call it right now. 4 to 8 is your time to be here with us. So, if anyone wants this material, they can go to the gift shop and get that. And also get some. So, right. So, the process. Oh yeah, so I was asking you the first timers. So, you introduce yourself quickly.
My name is Christina.
Christina, want to say hi to Christina?
My name is Jamie.
Hi Jamie, how are you doing? Good to see you.
My name is Ethan.
Ethan, what brings you here?
I went to the temple in, where was it?
Groveland.
Groveland a couple times,
Okay,
but got swept up in the currents of life and stood away.
okay.
Today I'm back.
Nice, very good. So you also is your friend?
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
nice,
it's my
thank you.
friend.
Great. And what is a good friend? You always bring good people over here. Thank you so much. Yes. And Carl, you can introduce yourself.
My name is Ben.
Hi Ben.
I'm a student at Valencia College,
Okay,
and I'm writing an experience report
okay,
on the Hindu religion.
okay.
And I chose this because for the past 3 years, I've worked at liquor stores, and my boss were Indians and they believed in Hinduism. And it interests me. And then this is my girlfriend who I brought along with me.
Yeah, you can see Sandy.
I'm Riley. I'm just here to observe
Hi
with them.
Riley, how are you? What brings you here?
I'm here to observe with them.
Absorb.
Observe.
Okay. Into both. Very nice. Who else? Anyone? Oh, well, your friend has been outside, right? And Max is here as well. Thank you, Max, for being here with us. Oh, today looks like we're in America. A lot of less Indians here. This should be like all the time, like this. Want to bring more friends.
Will
Right?
do.
Right? And then you're gonna come in again, or you'll just think of only one day only for this experience? Well, actually, all of us need to give him a good experience, so you might come back again.
I might come back.
And you live around the area?
Yeah. I live like 5 minutes from
What's the excuse then?
here. There is no
What's the excuse?
There is no excuse.
How far you live?
Right next door to him.
Okay, great. Yeah. So all of the first time comers in Malaysia, you can give them a wonderful book called Chant and Be Happy. All of us want to be happy, right? That's one of the reasons why we come here. So Ben is there, his girlfriend is there. If you want to put book too, or you can share.
I'll take one.
You take one, you give one, take one, why not? Ethan, Jamie, Christy is here, both of them, you take one each. And you can share, okay? Where's Ben? He's outside, okay. His name is Ben, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Call him back, make sure he's not in any emergency.
Yeah. I'll make sure he comes. Yeah, I'll get it to him.
For him, great, thank you. So in a nutshell, Ben, let me just ask from you. You have walking with a million people there. What kind of things they have been telling you to expect when you go to a temple or a place like this?
They didn't really tell me to expect anything. They weren't all the knowledge
No,
I
microphone.
they didn't really give me anything to expect. I recognized the statues over there. They had smaller ones
Oh, okay.
in their store. Yeah, I'm kind of coming in
Got
with
this
like,
for you.
not too much knowledge.
Very good, thank you. Yeah, it's good you pointed out there is a statue. Some people think that we do idol worship. Right? They look like idols. What kind of worship we do?
Murti.
No, what kind of worship we do? We do
Ideal.
Yes, we do ideal worship. I-D-E-A-L. Ideal worship, not idol worship. Idol worship is what? Idol means what? What's an idol?
It's like
A statue.
Yeah,
Lifeless.
Lifeless
Lifeless.
statue.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's an idol. Sitting there, some stones or something. But ideal worship is taken care very precisely, very carefully every day. And you see different things happening at this hour only. And during the whole hour of the day, different times of different services are done to make sure we take care of the personalities. And the name is Krishna, right? The name is Krishna. So who is Krishna? Now don't give me a spiritual answer or religious answer. Who is Krishna? And anyone from the new community can also mention that. Who do you think Krishna can be or Krishna should be?
He's a person.
Very nice. First of all, he is a person. As soon as you name someone as a person, what does it make you think?
Usually a human.
Yeah. But it's like if Ben is not a person, what do you do? What you can't do with him? He's not a person. If he's a statue, if he's an idol, the Lord Ben sitting up on the idol. What are you going to do? You can't talk to him.
Yeah.
First of all.
Yeah. You just
You talk to him, but he will not respond.
you admire the statue. You look at it, and that's all you do.
Keep moving here. Next person. Keep moving. But when someone is a person, what we can do?
We can talk with them.
Communicate, express our feelings, our problems, our desires, all those things, right? So similarly, Krishna is a person. Now, what else he is? You think can be? We have to discuss some of you between 10 minutes. Think of those.
It's a naughty kid.
Not really. You can't always refer to the naughty kid only. Otherwise,
Who's
you
a
also think
teacher?
of being naughty. Huh?
Who's a teacher?
He's a teacher. Great. Anyone who goes to school doing some science? You do science. What do you do in science? What do you have to put in this and this thing? And that thing is called an active agent and makes things change.
Chemistry.
In chemistry, what is it called? Starts with C anyways.
Catalyst.
Most of you know it. Great, that's Krishna is. Krishna is a catalyst. Right? What does catalyst mean? What does catalyst do?
Quicken a reaction.
Huh?
Makes it faster. The reaction.
Exactly. Now I'm going to come back to this example, but before this, I'm going to think of another example. Someone does something wrong, they have to go put it in prison, right? Jailhouse, 1 day, 2 day, whatever, how long day. What do they remember in there? The values that they were taught, which they didn't apply. So when they think of their mom or dad or some teacher or some friend, yeah, they told me, don't do this and I did this and carefully, wasn't careful about, this thing happened to me, now I'm here. So while they are there, remembering their values, their thoughts, their teachings, they are trying to help improve themselves while at the place which is allowing him to getting punishment. But improvements by thoughts, by actions, then his term might be shortened down. So you apply that in here. Yeah. Plus, then you also have this on our live recording too. So you can also go back and watch the YouTube. And it's called Orlando.
What's it called?
It's called Orlando. So Orlando, you know Orlando?
Yeah.
ISKCON. Which stands for International Society for Krishna Consciousness. ISKCON. Orlando on YouTube, and you'll find us. You'll find lots and lots of videos there. Are you going to put the Jagannath video in the meantime? Let me know in the video. That's what we do here. So, yeah. So, Krishna, yes, the values comes to us. Now, we are living in this kind of place, which is called a place of miseries, quarrel, and hypocrisy. It's not a place you think you'll find a life mate here, best mate here. You might find it. After some time, some problems happen. What is that thing happening? What is that thing doing? That's also an agent, but it's an indirect agent. Like how many of you take pills or something when you're sick? Ibuprofen or something. There is an active agent and inactive agent. Can respond to this as well. Inactive agent. Inactive agent are small things, which is little harm. But the active agent is Krishna. As I said, catalyst is an active agent, which will help us come bring the sublimacy or something. Is that a word? sublime things. Bring us some sublime things in our world, in our
It
lives.
sounds like a legitimate word.
Yeah, okay, fine, let's take it. Yeah. Right? So this will help us ground ourselves. Now, when we read the Gita, the book, it will tell us in many places we have everything except Krishna. Now, most of us who could be coming from an Indian background or Eastern background, we know Krishna, much more of Krishna as a person, as a naughty kid. We grow up, we need some pastimes, and then this way, we can learn and understand from him. Even the Gita we can understand from him. But those who of us did not know who Krishna is, right, especially from the Western world, like I also come from India and from Fiji, even though I look like Indian, but when Krishna came to my country through Prabhupada, I can understand who is he. He has come here to teach us good values of how to apply well things in our life. And that was just a normal material side. We all have good values in different ways in our lives. But at the same time, we can apply Krishna consciousness in a very spiritual way, which will connect us to the person. And that's the name of the game here. Because we can go to him as well. Not just learn and listen and go. Like, we have teachers in our schools, right? And we love those teachers. Sometimes your favorite teacher. Right? But do we go back to the teacher after the term finished? We just say thank you, good teaching to me. That's it, right? I mean, some of them must remember, but we never go back or look them up or tell them, hardly we do this stuff. But that was the good things. But then Krishna goes the next step, stays with us, lives with us. So this is what Krishna consciousness is about. Krishna consciousness. So consciousness means what? Consciousness is a term that is applied which helps us or makes or gives us the task to remember things that can bring me towards doing spiritual activities. Right? So Krishna is always there. Now what can make me closer to Krishna are all spiritual activities or devotional activities. Like what is Krishna wearing on his head or on his neck or his body? Or outside? Anyone who's Ethan, look up there. What is he wearing? Where's the microphone? There are 3 microphones there. What's he wearing? Change it up. Ethan, tell us what do you see, what is he wearing? Something which is more natural. Give me a hint.
Necklace of flowers.
Very nice, flower garland. Right. So, who made that? Did he make it himself?
He could have.
He could have. Very good answer. That's the belief we should have. He could have. Because God can do anything if he wants to act like a God. But here he acts like as a teacher, as a friend to all of us. So, but some of the devotees here get together and they make this balance here, right? So, just like Bodhi sang a very nice, or you sang very nicely. One thing I want to encourage, Grace, get in some singing going on. We can always help you teaching here, teach how to sing. And some of the mantras could be difficult, but it is the Hare Krishna part. So singing is one way everyone loves to some song, right? Or some way to approach, right? And so when we first time fall in love with boy and girl, we don't speak, we sing them songs. Yes? Did you sing a song? Hare Krishna. So we all approach with some sweetness, right? And that's what is the medicine. Right? When we are happy, what do we do at home? No one's looking at us. Of course, we dance, right? So dance has to go with music at the same time. We also see the dancing and the music at the same time together in our time. So now, for band, since you are visiting here for the first time, and I'm sorry that your Indian friends didn't help you much, so we don't have to be Indian to be religious at the same time. Of course, right? That's very good. You come here, but that helps you somehow to give an indication. So Krishna is our friend because he's a person, right? He is not the person to be known as God, sitting on a big throne and with a stick. Okay, did something wrong? Go to hell. Did something good? Go to hell. No, it's not like this. He is there to be with us. He is not for us. He's to be there to be with us, right? It's like you have a friend with you, right? Who cares about you? So that's how Krishna is the same way. But he knows the situation of everybody. You know only the situation of not about me, not about anybody else. But he knows about everybody. So this is kind of your person lead our lives, right? This makes normal sense here. We don't have to change our faith to do that. You could be a Muslim, you could be a Christian. But at the same time, we also have Krishna in our life too. Right? Some of us have changed phones from Android to iPhones. We did do those things, right? But the main point was what? Not to change the phone. Even though I change it, but I'm still in connection with my friends through the phone. Be it an iPhone, be it an Android. Right? So the main that's the main point. So similarly, you phone anything. Srila Prabhupada, who's our guru, whose name you can see there, told us that we want to be, or we have to help everybody become a good person in whatever they follow. If someone is a Christian, make them a good Christian by doing Krishna in their life. If someone is a Muslim, they are a good Muslim by doing Krishna in their life. Right? And you can see in many places, they would say, it is in Christianity, that Jesus is the one who can take you to the Lord. Or to the, sorry, Jesus is the Lord who can take you to the Father. And who is the Father? Krishna. No, so thank you for understanding that. So now for this, for some time here, we'll discuss a small text from the book once again, the Bhagavad Gita as it is, camera, Srila Prabhupada. You will read what Mahatma Gandhi said. Ownership on the microphone. If some microphone can be here. Oh no, give to Grace. Give that Grace like this. Yeah. Read what Mahatma Gandhi said. Sandra, guide which part?
TV.
When doubts haunt me, when disappointments stare me in the face, I see not one ray of hope on the horizon. I turn to Bhagavad Gita and find a verse to comfort me. I immediately begin to smile in the midst of overwhelming sorrow. Those who meditate on the Gita will derive fresh joy and new meanings from it every day.
Make sense to you? You explain that in your own words? I mean, it's pretty easy to understand from English, but just what would you figure out the main part of the text?
Well, essentially, when you are in a dark place and you want something that brightens your day, or brightens really the moment, or whatever situation you're in, it does help to go to something that brings you closer to God, brings you kind of communication to God, I believe.
Amazing, very nice. Thank you. Thank you very much, please. So this is one of the points that Mahatma Gandhi, which most of you know, right, has pointed out about this term from the beginning. So again, as I said, we will discuss one small text, and we also will discuss how to discuss or how to go over things that is mentioned in his book here. Right? So we'll discuss one of those texts here. Is Brajkumar coming today or not?
Yes.
Yes, at what time? 4 p.m. already passed now.
I have messaged him. He's on the way now.
Wow, okay. So one of the texts is text chapter number 2, text 32. Okay. Guru Bhav, we can read this one. Is it in the microphone there? Give me in front here.
Translation. O Partha, happy are the Kshatriyas to whom such fighting opportunities come unsought, opening for them the doors of the heavenly planets.
Very nice. So today, instead of describing what you understand, make one question.
Why are the Kshatriyas happy to fight?
Very good. Good question. Krishna Karma, can make one question.
Why is Krishna telling Arjuna about the heavenly planets instead of him as the ultimate goal?
Okay. Has anyone understood this question? What did you say? Do you remember?
Basically, why was Krishna describing the heavens versus his loka?
No, keep it on the front. We can use the
He was describing why Krishna is talking about the heavens versus liberation.
Very good, very nice. Anyone else? Make one question. Mataji's, make one question, or anybody, I'm not saying Mataji, anyone can make a question.
Why does fighting open the doors for heavenly planets?
Okay, very good, brothers. Okay, and the word Kshatriya here, Kshatriya starting with the K, means what?
Warrior.
Warriors, great warriors. What else?
Fighters.
Fighters. And what is the fight for?
Protector.
Protector. Very good, Mataji. Protection is the word. I'm not here just to become like a god or a president or someone, big person, just to show my position. No. The main act of the fighter warrior is for protection. You don't fight for anybody else. Like sometimes on the border in different countries they are fighting, they might kill everyone or kill some people. When they come back home, they get a medal. So do you get a medal for killing somebody? No, right? But because protection was the key, that's why I did this. That's why I did the medal. So anyway, so just for the breaking up the word for everybody, Kshatriya means, Kshatriya starts with a K, but K is silent. Right? Is other protectors. Now, do the protectors look for fighting opportunities for happiness or for going to the heavenly planets? What is the answer now? What's the answer? Do Kshatriyas fight for happiness?
No.
Very good. Answer is no. Do Kshatriyas fight for going to the heavenly planets? Shilpa?
Can you repeat the question?
Do the Kshatriyas or protectors fight for going to the heavenly planet, going to heaven?
Yes.
Or no? Yes or no? You could both answer there, right? They don't. If you are a protector, now if you are considering yourself as a Kshatriya who was Duryodhana instead of Arjuna, right? They look for those rewards for such fights, right? So these two things will always have confusions in our mind. But other people like Arjuna, they don't fight for heavenly planet. They fight for the reason for fighting, the need for bringing in peace and calm in the society. If I get heaven, great. If I don't get heaven, still good. I'm not worried about that. But then, right, as devotees of the Lord, do we seek to go to heaven?
No.
This is my question. No. Where do we seek to go?
Vrindavan.
To Goloka Vrindavan, which is spiritual world. Now, heavenly planet is still in the material realm. It's a big circle here, if I can break one circle in my head. Material realm. Heavenly place would be on the top of the material realm still. If you go to heaven or hell, you still have to come back in the material world to work on yourself to get out over the heavenly planets to the spiritual world. It's called Goloka in Sanskrit. Spiritual world. Right? And from there, you don't come back. Some places you go, like you came here, you love this place, so good, it's amazing, people are nice here, but still to go back home, right? So this way, you have heavenly planets, you come back, but otherwise you want to see your activities in such a way that you go out, you don't want to come back. Now, so we discussed one text here. Now similarly we go to another text. And again, Krishna is still speaking, just to give you a small scenario, background. Krishna is still speaking here. So we made a question there. Now, same thing we will do here now. We'll make a question here. So that's Krishna saying in text 239 right now. The Krishna is speaking. Now, you can see that discussion is happening. It's not like this, hey, come here, come to me, I'll take care of you. Don't do any work, I'll feed you. It's not like this. Krishna wants us to understand our responsibilities. We all have responsibilities. We have our choice. We have our choice, right? So if we have our choice, we should also take the responsibility to make those choices come true. So now he is saying, now we were into text 232, now 7 texts ahead, right? We're going ahead now. Thus far I have described this knowledge to you through analytical studies. Now listen as I explain it in terms of working without fruitive results. What is the results? O son of Prithan is the Arjun, the student. When you act in such knowledge, you can free yourself from bondage of works. What's the key word here?
Working without fruitive results.
Working without fruitive results. There's this key word here. And what was he explaining before fruitive results?
You get to the top of the pyramid.
No, in here, in this one. You're the first one. What does Krishna explain? I mean, if you know, if you are not saying, I'm checking your name, but or anybody on Krishna, what do you think Krishna is? He was explaining to Arjuna, his student, in what terms? First line. Give me a hint. First line.
Okay. He was telling about the knowledge through the analytical study.
Exactly. What does analytical study mean in simple language? Simple terms.
Understand the reason why. You have to search for the truth. You have to find the answers.
Okay. Manisha, what does analytical study mean? Which we discussed 2 things. You do this, you get this.
Action and reward.
Thank you, Sunil. Analytical study means, or teaching someone in this method, analytical study means action and reward. Right? Now, going back to 232, pay attention here. What is the action here?
Fighting.
And back, what is the reward here?
Peace.
When do you see peace? I don't see peace here. No.
Heavenly plan.
Yes, great. So now, if you want to do something big, then I want to seek a result for that. Action and reward. If I fight and I get to heavenly planets, then I'll fight. Now, who do you speak this kind of languages to? Now, if I want Gora Hari to be quiet, say Gora Hari. If I give you ice cream, you will be quiet. Then he says, oh, what? Ice cream? Yes, I'll be quiet. Now, if I tell the same thing to his dad, if I give you ice cream, will you be quiet? Good. But usually it is not that way, right? It's not that the parents and adults who understand this, they don't need any rewards to do the service. If I ask, Chukosi Mataji, can you do this service? But I won't give you ice cream. What is the answer?
I don't want ice cream, I do service.
Are you sure? Some of you will get ready to make the dialogue nicely. But good, we still give ice cream. Right? Yes, I don't want the ice cream or the reward, we do the service. Now, who do we talk this kind of language to?
Kids.
Very good, bro. Very nice. Yeah, you're a big kid. We talk to kids like this. Hey, Sarai, someone be, if I give you this, if you do this, I'll give you ice cream or something, right? That's yes, I'll do it. So kids are on the level of doing things. Still, we will teach them to do things, but with the motivator for some reward. Motivation of some reward. Adults or some adult sense, there should be adults too. But intelligent person, we don't do these things, right? Now, you can see here, who was Krishna speaking to?
Arjuna.
Arjuna is acting like a small kid. Yes or no?
Yes.
Jamie, you agree? Why? Now, he is a world-renowned or universe-renowned Kshatriya, protector, fighter. He fought Lord Shiva. He fought Lord Indra. Yes, you know the story? He fought Lord Shiva?
I don't know that part.
Yeah, okay.
I know the.
But you know Lord Shiva, right?
Yeah.
He's a big personality. He's a big power and everything. Arjun could even confront him. We can't confront him at all. Even though he was a Krishna. Arjun could. He could fight him because Shiva came in a disguise of a hunter. Right? So hunter means someone trying to break in or destroy. So Arjun acted like a normal protector. Mataji says Kshatriya is a protector. Okay, who's this hunter? Fight, arrows. And the Lord Shiva, then you couldn't win. In the end, he comes out, Lord Shiva, thank you. I'm very happy with you. I'm blessing you. I'm Shiva. Oh my gosh, so right away, he bowed down to him, paid his obeisances, and thanked him for his gratitude for fighting with him and giving blessings to him. That's only the scene was, he came as in a disguise. That's why Arjuna fought with him. Now, Arjuna has, that time no one came to tell him, hey Arjuna, if you fight with Lord Shiva, you get the heaven planets, or give a spiritual mode. No one told him this. But now, he's acting like a small child. Of course, now just for the disclaimer, is this a lila, a pastime? Is a great devotee, that is a great devotee, but to help us, because we think we are grown-up adults, sometimes we also act like
Children.
small kids. We need the ice cream, right? Ice cream, use cream. So without this, we cannot get anything. So Arjuna is acting like this to Krishna to tell him, your reputation will be good, you should fight. You will go to heavenly planets, you should fight. You will be known all over the world, you should fight. Doesn't need to be told these things? Right? When you are doing something good in your life, you don't need to be appreciated for those things. As a devotee, what do we need? Answer, A or B. As a devotee, what do we need? Number A, appreciation for the hard work you did on Janmashtami day. Or B, service. Or none of the above. Which one? C or B, service. Service. Everyone, right? Be honest with yourself. Okay, you might need appreciation too. But we don't do appreciation here. Here is anywhere where there is a Vaishnava community. We appreciate in the sense that
you appreciate yourself? What do you appreciate for? What do you are appreciation for? Of receiving the amazing, nice. Receiving the service. That is my appreciation on this person or on this activity that I got. Right? So we don't want to have a special event of thanking everyone. Oh, I appreciate you. Oh, you did a nice kirtan, you did a nice decoration, you did this, you did. No. You will definitely say thank you, good words, all these things, but only to encourage to continue with your service, continue with your events that you have been engaged in. That is a devotee's mind, which makes us happy and peace. Right? But if you are doing again a service for appreciation, what happens? Say it.
So you can stop the service because if you're not appreciative.
True, very true. And that is very dangerous for a devotee's life. Now, when we talk about devotee means someone who is devoted to do some service. Now, devoted doesn't mean full-time service or full-time movement. No. Sometimes if you have dedicated, you can dedicate to come on Sunday once a week. That's a devotion. On Sundays you are here. You're not anywhere else. You're here. It's a devotion. Now, someone is a little bit more devotion. I'll come at 4 to 8 and I'll do other things too. That's their devotion. Whatever they are in, you are willing to do such things, right? That is called devotion. Which you willingly want to do, not that I'm really happy, no, willingly. Once you understand, now you understand these things. So Krishna is acting, okay, now Krishna, back to Krishna, he is the God and he is also what? Which we discussed earlier, chemistry, catalyst, which helps us understand or helps me take me out of my box. You see, well, now I was acting like a kid only now, right? Now I have to think what I should be doing actually, right? Otherwise, if we think Krishna is God, what will happen? If you think Krishna is always God, what will happen?
He doesn't need my care.
That's good one. What else?
It will be like oil ribbons kind of a thing.
What else?
You see him more as like,
Something simple. Think something simple. Would you think of people around you?
you see him more as like a master rather than having an intimate relationship.
Very nice. Very close to that.
Unrelatable.
Unrelatable, which means he doesn't mean anything to you. And then eventually he will stay behind closed doors. He's only there. We won't be able to bring him from there to
The heart.
right? Nice, good heart and soul connection. Right? So we all know where's the soul? Where's the heart? So we all know where the heart is. We all know, we have seen the heart in pictures, chemistry books, biology books, the real heart. But where's the soul at?
In the heart.
In the region of the heart. Very nice. The soul, sometimes the heart stops, doesn't mean the soul is gone. How's the heart in chemistry, in real life? Doctors and doctors here, to be doctors, they know. The soul, the heart stops. So the person doesn't die. The soul is still there. When the soul leaves, then everything is gone. So the important part is to get the Lord in our heart. Now some of you were here last week. What were you doing on the outside? Pulling the ropes? What does it signify?
We're pulling the Lord into our hearts.
Is it right, Grace? Did you got it? To pull the Lord in your heart? Did you come in your heart? Yes, very good. So this, can we show that? Yes, I want to see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we are just spoiled so much. We love fun, and you have been also experiencing it. We just have so much different activities going on. Is it there? Volume? Fine, are you okay? Okay. Maybe use a chair. Yeah, wherever you feel comfortable, sit on the chair. Sometimes I sit for a long time. And if you're not used to sitting like this for the legs, please be comfortable and get some water or something. Okay, yeah. Be careful. Be careful.
His leg is
No, hold on.
His
Why
leg
don't you
is-
on the chair first?
Yeah, his leg is sleeping.
Open the chair right there. Bring the
Wait,
chair
wait there.
Bring the chair there. Bring the chair right there.
Yeah.
Stand. The chair's behind you. The chair's behind you. Sit.
Move your leg
And
a
your
little.
legs left. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. His leg must have gone to sleep.
Yes.
Right. Jamie, Kristen, you guys okay?
Yeah.
Please feel free. We have everything, all of them, everything committed for you guys here. Yeah, sometimes we need more exercise like this, the dance and everything.
I'm very sorry. I do have to go. I have a previous engagement. But I will be back next Sunday.
Oh, yeah, no worries, no worries. You're totally welcome to take on your next tasks.
Could we get him some prashadam to go, or
Prashadam is not,
No, that's okay.
what is-
it's not
not
offered?
yet.
it's okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be back.
You'll be back?
I'll be back. Not tonight,
Today?
but
Oh,
not tonight, but I'll be back
Okay.
next Sunday.
okay, or we can give it to you, give it to him, then I'll.
Yeah.
Just meet him. It's raining outside. You sure you want to cancel the engagement and be with us? You want to cancel the engagement and be with us? Or you will go and get drained up there?
I cannot.
But you sure you can walk?
Yeah.
Okay. You are good? Yeah.
But you have a lovely.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so where were we? Was the video of putting the Lord in your heart. That's the whole point. Otherwise, the Lord will still stay there, right? So this is what is going to cause us always going to the Lord, asking for your daily bread. We don't go to the Lord to ask for daily bread. What do you go to the Lord for? To ask Him,
How can we serve you?
what can I offer you? Rather than asking Him, you offer me this thing. You don't use the Lord or God or Krishna as someone to give me everything else. Right? We want to give the Lord. So now He said, hey Arjun, I was talking to you in an analytical study way from the very beginning. Action, reward, action, reward, action, reward. No more now of that. No more. Now listen to me as I explain this without fruitive results. Right? What is action, what is walking without fruitive results mean in other terms?
Self-esteem.
No, but yeah, that's good also. What do you use the word? Without fruitive results is bhakti. Oh, that's bhakti. That's devotional service. No results to be required for that. Always following your heart and mind, how to serve. We all have so many people in our life, right? Some of us have pets in our lives, dogs or cats. What do we do with them? We take care of them, right? Even though you take the dog on a walk, they will pull you like anything. What do? We also get dragged behind them. We can't do really much, right? That's how our mind is. Our mind gets dragged somewhere. Come here, go there, go everywhere. So we have to make sure the mind is in control. When someone is specified properly, then they are in good control with this situation. Now, we cannot just start reading the mind or talking badly. It won't happen. So now Krishna is saying the same way. I will now teach you, explain to you nicely what is walking without results mean. This way we can help ourselves understand more. So this was just like, I know Ben was here, so I'm just taking this advantage here for this time. He took his time, special time out, precious time out. So this way we can understand the philosophy. The philosophy is to be understood in terms where it can help us transform our heart. Right? In what kind of place do we live?
Place of ignorance.
Very nice, body, very good. I like this. Right away answer. Good job. I'm living in a place of ignorance. What is there to help us become enlightened in Orlando?
Srila Prabhupada, our spiritual master.
What is that? What is there that doesn't open up our eyes with knowledge? That what is there is Srila Prabhupada and ISKCON temple here. What is there that doesn't help us with this in Orlando? Disney. Wow, did you go to Disney before? Yeah. You found that, right? Yeah, it's good to experience that, right? Yeah, it's called, what Praman is that? Protection? Shabda Praman, Hanuman, and direct perception. Direct perception, you go to Disney and say, oh my God, I thought Mickey Mouse will make me happy. But no, I have to spend $500 for that. I'm unhappy now. I'm less. I'm not happy. So another things are there. The path, all those so many things you think, maybe, yeah, but they are natural springs and other good things, right? Which you feel peace because you feel connected to nature. And nature is the representative of Krishna. Krishna says, I am the taste of water. When you drink water, I said, oh my God. Sometimes you are really thirsty. Especially last week when we did hot weather. And someone gave you a little bit of water. You feel so soothing, so peaceful, so happy. And what do you think? Wow, this is the sweetness of Krishna. This is how Krishna can be tasting it. So you drink Krishna, wow, you see Krishna. So this is the part that we want to go through to understand how to apply these teachings in our life. Otherwise, the whole world is doing these teaching things. Every place you go, this institution, that church, this temple, everyone is teaching. So what is the teachings about? Same, I'm done the teachings. I want to be free. I don't want to be told what I need to do, right? Otherwise, you're controlling the life of everybody, right? So Krishna says, I'm not controlling anyone. I'm leaving it out there. We all have to decide what we want to choose or not. It's up to us. We don't want to say. Prabhupada said, if you are a Christian, follow Christianity properly. But someone wants to come say, Prabhupada. But you follow this and become a better Krishna, better. Whatever you follow. That's the whole point. It's not about, trying to change yourself or trying to convert yourself. What we are really who are we in real terms, by nature?
Atma.
Atma in English?
Soul.
Soul, right. The soul have a caste, color, religion, sex. No, sure? Very good. Anybody else disagree with that? No disagrees? Very good, that's it. That's who we are inward. Outwardly, I could be Fijian, I could be Indian, I could be American, and we differentiate ourselves with those things. This way, we don't want to differentiate. We want to normally totally understand that yes, who we are as a soul, and soul is
Eternal.
Eternal. Very nice. What is very fine. We're doing the readings regularly.
Yes.
Very good. Very good.
As much as I can.
Yes, so nice. Yeah.
Well, Pran taught me well.
That's good. From this lesson we learned nicely today.
Yeah.
Very good. More guests coming, very good. Nice. Right. So today we also will have some time left. I also want to touch base about one thing. We always this was one book called the Gita here. Now this book is called the Bhagavatam. If you can take a picture later on. On the top is a big set of books here. And 50 pounds of books. Srimad Bhagavatam. Now the Gita is spoken by Krishna himself. The Bhagavatam is spoken by
Sukadeva Goswami.
Sukadeva Goswami, by the devotees about Krishna. What else we can do in our life rather than just thinking that yes, I have to serve Krishna, I have to go to Krishna. So you not want that part only, but we live this life fully Krishna conscious way. Otherwise, it will be just like, okay, I only go to the, like when you go to the doctor? Every day?
When you're sick.
Only when you need attention. Not every day. Only when you need some medical attention, that's when you go to the doctor. Right? And also, do you eat every day? Because of Brahmaji? No, right? Only when you need it. So we must identify ourselves, my situation in life, and what I should be doing. As you see, the first word is called Grihastha. And now this could be a topic a little bit, a new topic. Grihastha means a couple who are in married life. Right? So there's two words, Grihastha and Grihameni. Both Griha means house. Griha means a house or a dwelling. Right? Sanskrit. Griha means dwelling or house. Hasta means either you are, or what you are, the second part of the word is what you're doing in the house. You could be a Griha Medi, you're having a husband wife, happily watching Netflix, or you could be happy husband, married wife, and doing
Seva.
conscious activities. Seva. Reading is one seva. You might not have an altar like this at your home, but you could read at your home. Or by the way, Zoom link has been given to you guys.
Is it on the WhatsApp group? Or?
Yeah. Well, no, we didn't share the WhatsApp. I thought other group was sharing. Didn't share them yet.
I'm not sure if I did.
We'll try it
I
now.
can send that.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
you're good.
So you need guys to come on the call. So that will help us. Because Sunday is very short time to so many things, but every weekly calls helps us understand, right? So When again, this is a little bit now going away from the Gita that we discussed, the philosophy. Now, tells us how we should actually live. We don't want to live a set of a person only for a set of time, right? Not to come to a temple, then we behave like devotees or wear devotional clothes every time. This is what life is about. Now, Srila Prabhupada came to tell us how to become Krishna conscious 24 hours or only 4 hours?
24.
24 hours. 24 hours means whenever you are doing things, whatever big things, remember that you are doing this for the Supreme Lord. So, analytical setting means I'm only doing for my benefit. If I do this, what's the reward I'll get? If I see the picture come on the Instagram, whatever, you can also subscribe to Instagram too. Then Instagram, same name, it's not window. Facebook, same name, it's not window. YouTube, same name, it's not window. And we also have we have a WhatsApp group. Anyone wants to join the WhatsApp group? It's only announcements group. No numbers will be shared with anybody. Only the admins will know this. So you all get an update. So, right, so what else is there then? You know, I don't want to be confined in some place just to feeling something that I'm doing repetitively. And I'm not, feeling the enjoyment that I want to be feeling. Right? So as you can see, some of you must have read this one too now. Grihastha, and this one 7th canto, chapter 14, text 3 and 4. Grihastha must associate again and again with saintly persons. Now, where can you associate with saintly persons?
At the temple.
And where the Grihastha lives? Where does the Grihastha live?
In the house.
Very nice. You said both things correctly. The Grihastha lives in the house, but to associate with saintly persons, where do you have to go? At least the temple or somewhere out of the house. If you stay in the house, at the end of the day, your best friend is what? The remote control. Right? And some lays, chips or whatever. So, saintly persons, and with great respect, he or she must hear the nectar of the activities of the Supreme Lord Krishna and his incarnations, and as these activities are described in the Srimad Bhagavatam and other Puranas. Puranas means other texts. Thus, one should gradually become detached from affection from his wife or husband and children, exactly like a man awakening from a dream. Now, this last part could sound controversial. Less affection for your husband or wife or your children. But what is the point here? Children, what's the point here?
So, the point as a grihastha, responsibility of husband or wife is to teach children or make them Krishna conscious. So that's the main goal. And,
Right.
and we should live life to serve Krishna.
Right. Yeah. And again, so how do we understand about Krishna? Up here.
By associating
From where?
saintly persons.
From where?
We can
From the Bhagavatam. From the
Bhagavatam,
books.
yeah.
Right? The books of-
Or listen to the acharyas
Yes.
from
Listen to the classes. And Hare Krishna. Visiting here?
Yes, we are from Cincinnati.
Oh, is it your
These are our friends, yes, Louis and
Hare
Carlo.
Krishna. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry the weather wasn't that good. We could not bring you a warm Florida welcome here. But thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having me. It's wonderful.
Okay, thank you. What's your name?
My initiation name is Lalita Prasad
Lalita
Das.
Prasad Prabhu ki jai.
I'm a disciple of Srila Prabhupada.
Jai, Shri Prabhupada ki jai.
This is my wife Kishori.
Hare Krishna. So good to have Prabhupada disciples here. We also have a senior Prabhupada disciple here, Vishwata Mukha Prabhu, with us too at the same time. Hare Krishna. Good. Thank you for being here with us and blessing us with this small community of loving devotional service that we try to do here and understand. Right, so from the readings of authorized books, we can know. Like you go to school. You go to school with the same textbook which your teacher also has, right? Then why do you need to go and learn from him?
He helps me interpret the textbook.
Wow, amazing answer. He helps you interpret that because he has the authority. Now, someone is a doctor. Just say, tell your doctor, and someone comes to your house and you are just busy doing something, and a kid comes out. But yeah, my father's doctor, I know what injection to give you. What will, if you go to his house, you take the injection from the kid, you will wait for the doctor to come, because there's authority. Even though they might know, okay, small medicines, I can give you some Advil or something. But for the bigger injection or bigger medicine, I'll wait for the person who's authorized. Right? Same way, he will help you interpret, because there's authority, because they are assigned as the teacher. And not anybody can come with the same book and teach you. I'm teaching something else here. If I come to your school tomorrow with my book, you will not accept me over there as a teacher for your school, right? I appreciate you're a good person, but I need this teacher for my class. Same way, we need to have the guidance of teachers like Srila Prabhupada, and wonderful students are right here in front of us, and all of you also are going to become his students by studying his books. So I understand the nectar and about the Lord and about Krishna in the Bhagavatam. This will help us to do what? What's the key word here? Gradually become detached. From what? From what?
Material bondage.
No. What's the word there? Very nice. Affection was the word. And yesterday we were reading, open another text. Prabhupada has given us a wealth of information to help us understand. Otherwise, if you give only one way, my way or highway, then you don't understand much, right? But Prabhupada breaks it down so nicely. 16, yesterday was 16? 16, number 19 or 18. No, 19. Okay, so this is another section from this book. I want to draw your attention to this as well. And we will read a very small translation from Prabhupada. Usually it's a big translation, but he is giving a small purport here. Kashyapa Muni, one of the persons in the past time, was surely sympathetic to his wife's affection. We need to be sympathetic. Affection, affliction. Because she was confused what he wanted to do. Yet he was surprised. The second part is more important. Everyone has their own situations, right? Someone needs someone else, like your friend needed some attention. That's fine, we take care of the person. But the second part after the comma. Can you read this one? Someone can read this one?
After the comma?
Yeah. Where's the mic? Any mics here? After the comma.
Yet he was surprised at how the whole world is influenced by affection.
Whole world is influenced by affection. Now, becoming influenced by affection sounds like a good thing, right? Why should not we show affection? But what's the problem? Now, this is again another part of the way we have to stir up our mind to think. Why is this topic coming in our readings, our discussions? What try? Why this sounds like a problem?
I think it's a problem because you develop too much attachment.
Bodhi is on the road today. Are you moving in the temple today?
So maybe. If you want me here.
Oh, of course, yeah. Well, we also follow Prabhupada very nicely. So we are in the right mood, same way. Too much affection will take you too much attachment. And leaving the attachment is the problem. Too much attachment is not the problem. Leaving the attachment and attach to something not good, not conducive to your material health at the same time. Right? Someone, Prabhupada gives example, someone is sick, and at that time they will eat fried foods. When you are sick, you're not supposed to eat fried, you're supposed to eat steamed foods or fruits and vegetables. But at that time, of body food that for some days, you've just been like stuck. Now you want to eat some fried food, what will happen to your sickness?
It'll worsen.
Worsen. Go up. Ambulance, you back to hospital again. Right. So that's very nice. The over attachment is a problem. Now the word attachment is a good word or bad word? Not good word, bad word, but positive or negative?
Connotation.
Connotation. How can you take it in a positive way?
You can attach to Krishna.
Yes, Krishna, you said something. It's natural. But to what? I'm attached to Sri Krishna. It's natural, very good. No, it's good. Let's say it's good. Let's say it's good.
right? Because I love the feeling of the attachment. Right? Good, let's say it's good. But what does the smoke a cigarette do? Someone called me today. He is not a smoker, he's a devotee, he is feeling very, very worried. Said, I miss you all. Right? And then also related with the news that in the left or the right liver is cancer developing. So smoking kills. Smoking causes cancer. We know that. That's the one example of smoking. I know most of you don't smoke. Because you know, you're intelligent, right? If you're not intelligent, why would you kill yourself knowingly? Smoke, come and kill me. Kill me. Who wants to kill themselves knowingly? Nobody. It's that they happened by accident, like something fell on me. He fell on me, I didn't know. Okay, that's a different story, right? But knowingly, hey, hindi mo na abay Musliman. Right? So, too much. So attachment can also be good. Attachment can also be towards good things in the life, towards Krishna. Towards how can we become attached to Krishna? By doing what?
Seva.
That's it. Becoming attached to service. What is what's your service? Every day, every week you make some sweets. This is seva, right? Today the cake is in the hand. Very nice. So this year, if you miss it, how do you feel? Very bad. Oh God, it happened to me. Luckily you know how to drive. Your husband doesn't come. Don't really talk about that thing we talked about. So don't leave me. Don't leave quickly. So this is the issue. Now back to the Grihastha life. Where is it? Again, now the other one now. Quickly. Very small one. And don't be confused about the new words that you see in Sanskrit. The great saint, I would say the great saint said, after that, the Prachetas of the people, they lived in the home for thousands of years and developed perfect knowledge in spiritual consciousness. At last, they remembered the blessings of the Supreme Lord and did what?
Left home.
Left home. And where did they go?
Back to Godhead. Back to Godhead.
It's called Orlando on Sundays. So you all must remember that we are here. Right? But we are still not here. But you know that you can hear me in the YouTube live or no? Right? Right? You have to leave home. Huh? You still on his way?
Yeah, at 5, because of the traffic bad, it was like an hour and 10.
Yeah, so why don't you leave from here in the morning? You just stay back. Don't go.
Well, because he has to work tonight, so he still has to like
Yes,
rest.
there's too much going on in his life. Working, schooling, marriage, so many things. You fix some things so you can live nicely. Otherwise, what kind of life you are living? You know, to think about who am I? I'm a very special soul of Krishna. I'm giving it to work, giving it to school, I'm giving it to this, giving it to that. Not only him, everybody, all of us. Keep it honest. Putting their wife in charge, other than wife, in charge of the perfect son, or daughter, or husband or wife, either or. So we have to get out of the house to take association of saintly people. On August 9th, there's a very saintly person coming here. Make sure change your schedules to be here with us. And also that Sunday, that weekend is a Saturday weekend too. Friday and Sunday. Body, make sure you're here. August 9th. His Holiness Halala Swami Maharaj is coming. So we also take blessing, but we also put in our WhatsApp so all of us can remember. So again, leaving the home at a certain time is also required. Right? So, and then Srila Prabhupada writes in small quotes here. Right? Sometimes, we speak about this philosophy, but we also live in an ashram. It's called Grihastha ashram, right? So, it's important that we remind ourselves that, can anyone see this screen from here? Who can see this clearly?
It's a little, if you could zoom in a little bit to the quote.
No. Right, so these are the small quotes of Srila Prabhupada in those texts on how we should live our lives in a home. Let's say a home first. Grihastha ashram, we can make it into an ashram slowly, right? So this is what is very important. Otherwise, we're only living as partners. And the best way to live your marriage is how? I'll tell you one story. One time, two couples went to a restaurant, two of them went to a restaurant, and they sat on this table. The wife sat on this table, the husband sat on this table. They offered both, ordered both, one tea, give me hot tea for her, hot tea for him, or whatever they didn't drink, if there is weather, hot chocolate, whatever. Each came, right? And the server comes and said, give the same thing to them, same thing to him, same thing to her. Next item comes, same thing to him, same thing to her. He said, you guys are doing the same thing. Say, yeah, we're husband and wife. Oh,
then why are you sitting at different tables and ordering the same thing? And the husband replied, or both of them replied together, this is how we're keeping our marriage together. So, that's one example. If you want to do it, but sometimes we have to be doing things separate like this to be together. Because we don't really get together. Our heads part all the time. Now what will make this into a smooth transition? The person heads next door. We live in an age of what? I said it a couple of times today. Quarrel and hypocrisy. So what will happen? What will help us? Quarrel and hypocrisy. What will help us? The same, everyone has seen those memes in TikToks, Instagram, 1 year before marriage. Then 1 month before marriage. And then 1 month after marriage. And 1 year after marriage. You've seen this, right? You know how things go. So same way we have to also understand things will go on or go wrong. Now what will bring into sublimacy, sublime thing?
Sublime consciousness.
It's called a
Catalyst.
catalyst, boring. Catalyst. It's catalyst, and that catalyst is Krishna. That will keep us together. And some of you are new, so I'll repeat this. Now we all have a marriage like a love triangle. Love triangle. Have you heard this movie before? Alan? So the triangle shape is like this, right? Top corner and the two corners at the bottom. The husband is here and the wife is here. And we have a love affair with Krishna on the top. So how do we go to Krishna on the top? By coming, the husband and wife coming together?
No, by going to Krishna.
By going up towards Krishna. So we can also come together like this, which is the case in the usual world. Material world, we come like this. Husband and wife come like this. Like this. And then we had problems happen out. To try again, and out. But then we go towards like this way towards Krishna, 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 and at the end, all of you are together. Okay? Again, Krishna is acting as a person, as a friend, as a guide, and not as a person, someone sitting with a stick. Hey, you made a mistake. Go to the Orlando prison or somewhere, Cincinnati, whatever. Right? So this is how we go to get close to the Grihastha must take permission from the spiritual teacher to observe the ceremony of the Garbhadhan Samskar, right? There's all of processes given here. The Shastras, how to beget children, how to conceive, how to do ceremonies. It's all proper systems. It's not just to be said like this, right? A Grihastha must, who is a family wife, has no attachment to them, means over attachment. Anything over and never. You ate one samosa. Samosa, you eat samosas? Right? You eat 1, 2, 3, and then the 10th one comes, what happens? No way. Even this prasad, I don't want to see that anymore. So, over attachment. Right? He lives, family, acting like a sannyasi. Sannyasi means like renunciate. So you renounce all the unnecessary attachment that will keep me going, right? Like why do we have to go out from the house? Going back now, which is mentioned here. Why do we have to go out of the house to temple somewhere else? What happens in the house? Important one also. So this is also few things here, which everyone can read, not only those who are getting married or about to get married. Everyone who's living in an ashram should read these to help us, right? When we are at the house, what happens? At the house, what happens? We get pampered so much with our parents, our moms and dads, right? Mom will say, hey, you hungry? Come home? Here you go. Noodles for you. Hey, Maggie noodles from Trader Joe's, your favorite. My God, the pasta. And we get clumpy. And then our senses get strong. And our senses get strong, what do? We can't do anything. Finished, you're so heavy. Right? Your mind is the wall. Only doing things like this. So that's why we have to grow out of the same way. So it doesn't mean you leave the house. You come to the temple with the kids, like parents are, many parents are here, coming with the kids. Now I'm always thinking about Sanaya and Nishi, the two youngest kids here who you understand, Gaurahan is growing up. Your life, when you grow a little bit, how old are you? 7? 7. You add 10 years to that. 10 plus 7? So you'll be 17 years and 10 years old. In 10 years. 17 years old in 10 years, right? You'll remember this place. I grew up here. how will you react? How will you feeling be? Nishi, how old are you now?
5.
In 10 years will be? You'll be how old in 10 years?
15.
It's going to come like this. Yeah. This girl also was like 2 years old here. Next thing I know is like 25. Time to grow like this, and then you have to realize or remember, oh my God, I grew in this community. Yes or no? You remember this one? This way. Probably, maybe. Yeah, make sure you're still living with us, okay? Don't be anywhere. Yeah, wherever you go, you realize this is a place I grew up with this kind of guidance and knowledge. Everything was happening here with your parents, with your sister, with your Samalmi and your Sanaya and Hari, everybody's growing up. This is a place that should help us, to grow and know that yes, I belong here. I belong here still, but you could practice in Krishna consciousness anywhere. Just like, for example, you move to Los Angeles, maybe you become a doctor, right? You go there, and then you remember, yes, yes. So yeah, this is how we all have to connect ourselves, based on our affection. So our influence of affection should be towards Vaishnava devotees of the Lord, because they are just like the
desire trees.
And they can
fulfill all the desires.
What others are saying? What is saying? Fulfill the desires of everyone. This is how we can stand how. So today we covered a lot of scope, a big scope. We looked at the prayers, of course, how to get out of ignorance. What is the way to get out of ignorance? Man, what do you think? What is the easiest way to get out of ignorance? By approaching a
spiritual master.
Spiritual master, spiritual teacher, spiritual guide. It's true. Because we need to, and it's like, you went to school for some degree, right? So you have a teacher there. He's a guide. It's the same way in spiritual terms, there's also a guide. And then we also looked at the different ways of studying the Gita. Otherwise, studying the Gita is same old Gita. How many of you don't read Gita anymore? Don't read the answer. You know if you don't read the Gita anymore. But if you start reading the Gita, you're asking questions. Why? What is the question you ask? What's the question asking you from?
Why did Krishna tell Arjuna about the heavenly planets instead of his planet?
Now, this is a very analytical question. This kind of analysis we have to do. Why is Krishna? No, if Krishna says, Arjun, you fight, you go to heaven. Should we accept it? Most of us will accept it. If Krishna says going to heaven, yes, we are going to heaven. But a Vaishnava like this can ask questions too. Why is Krishna saying going to heaven when the goal is going to Krishna? That's the goal. That's called analytical mind, analyzing the discussions. Right? So this way, our desire to understand, to develop Gita, understand Gita, will become more concrete. Prabhupada always says, don't take blindly. Right? Don't take anything blindly. Ask questions. Yes.
So I want to, when you said this last line, I remembered that because he was acting like a child, you said.
Yes.
So when he's acting like a child, he's in this material world. So then you also mentioned heavenly planet is in the material realm.
Yes.
Not. So then he's telling him, okay, you're doing this thing, so he won't say go to spiritual world. He started telling him you'll go to the highest planet. So in the sense that he's trying to give him like realistic dreams. So I'm just thinking like that.
No, okay, good. Very good point she made. Very good point she made. But now you think of Arjun as still a kid.
Yeah.
But do kids grow up or not?
Yeah.
So what do? When the kids are small, we give them mashed food, right? Mashed food. When the kid grows up to my age or to your age, do you still give them mashed food? Put the whole chapati in the mouth. And you can see them. They're eating everything. They can't even put the samosa in the mouth, but they're still eating. Because now they know they can do it. The same way Krishna is telling Arjuna, what? In English. What is telling Arjuna now? Grow up. Yes or no? Arjuna, grow up. Enough of your being a child now. Grow up. Do these services without any 239 here. Without any expectation of results. Now, if we don't read the Gita by asking questions, and those who could do 10-minute discussion, amazing, thank you so much. Without asking questions, your, what do you call this? The taste will, it cannot the spark. It will spark someday. around some specific days, like there must be something, Guruma days, other days will be down. So we have to ask, right? So every day, how many minutes do you need to eat the food? At least 10 minutes. At least means you can also do 5 minutes. This is your connection. Right? Every day, how many times should we eat food?
3.
1, 3, 2. Whenever we're hungry. We always, which means food is always on the schedule. The reading, sometimes not on the schedule. Same way we have to get the reading going on. But again, as I'm telling you, this reading can become boring at the same time if you don't use it the right way. If you use it in the right way, asking questions and then reading it. So first you ask question, anybody can do this. Ask question. Let me show this one here. Now, happy are Kshatriyas who can fight and go to heavenly planets. Why should you go to heaven? Then find the answer where? In the purport of your guru. He is the only one who gives you the answer. You know the answer. So then you go down. Don't look at the purport before. Okay, this person is number 1, number 2, number 3 person. Let me see. That's here you'll find all the different answers. He's giving the explanation of Kshatriya. He's to protect. So there's a protector. He's not there to find rewards and everything. He had no reason, right? And at the end he says fighting would benefit him in either case, either way. That's where you find that. This way, if you start reading the Gita, you will see, you will become loved in the book and also become, surprised in the way Srila Prabhupada writes things. He was an Indian man, but he was in English. And you'll be surprised the way he writes in English in different ways, in one-liners, and it will give you an impetus to find out more. Okay, anyone has any questions? Yes, Moni?
So I guess my question is, on behalf of the newcomers,
Yes.
why even engage in devotional service?
Very good question. So everyone understood this question? For the new devotees who are joining us here, why even do this? So I want some of you to answer this question. Why even? And those who can answer this are the ones who have been doing this for some time. Why even try devotional service? And think in a normal way, don't think of spiritual or a separate way. Because this is why people always get confused. Devotional service is a very separate thing than a normal life. Now, Monday to Saturday, I'm living a normal life. And Sunday, I'm living a different life. Devotional life. So why? Happy? Very nice. I'm so happy. Yes, Prabhuji?
It's enjoyable. I won't do this if I don't enjoy doing this. We have arctic at night because we enjoy doing the arctic. But, I mean, now, if you're living in a temple environment, you're being forced to do things.
Exactly.
But as a householder, you're not forced to do things. You develop a taste.
Exactly.
You develop a taste. And once you develop the taste, you become detached to Facebook. We don't go on Facebook. We don't have any attraction for movie theaters or the affection of the world. When everybody goes out to restaurants and do so many things, we come here.
Thank you.
So it's a higher taste that we do it.
That's the word.
It's
the higher taste. The taste is everywhere. The higher taste is not everywhere. Now, Prabhu said, because the taste, I was giving an example. Now, not doing devotional service, we should do other thing else, is licking the honey bottle from outside. Let's say this is a honey bottle, right? Lick from outside. Whatever you do, how you lick it. How does it taste? How does the honey taste from outside?
Like plastic.
Like plastic? And how does the honey taste from outside?
Sweet.
No, outside the bottle.
It's not. Oh, like nothing. Plastic.
Like nothing,
Tastes like
plastic, glass. That's why we give this is the honey bottle here. We open the honey bottle. How we take the honey? How we lick the honey? With the finger. You put the finger inside the bottle, you take the honey out. And how does it taste? Amazing. So Prabhu was giving I remember the example of honey bottle. Prabhupada gives example. But to open the bottle of honey and taste the honey, actually, you're taking the finger out and touching it. So, same thing. By outside, by not performing devotional service, he's tasting the honey from outside. So, the only way he was giving example is by trying it. So, give some time, try it out. But by the way, how was the experience like today? Is
great.
Are you sure you're saying the truth?
Yeah.
Let's go and ask her, how about your experience?
I feel like I'm learning a lot.
Okay, great. So you learned a lot. So you haven't learned a lot yet. So you'll keep coming back more here to learn more. Great. And not only me, next week he will be talking. So they have a different speakers, different, and all of them are trained professionals here. You are in safe hands. Trained spiritual professionals, I must say. So they will all be, guiding in different ways. And one day you will know. You don't know this, but I'm telling you, you will be sitting here and training everybody else. This is what he wants us. All of us to become teachers by learning the process. He's a teacher. When we learn the process, what do? Don't just stay home. Come out and guide everybody else. And you will see the same thing, but your examples will be different. My example was honey bottle, it's a different thing else than something else. Right or no? Right. So thank you for being here with us. Ethan, how was your experience today?
Very good.
Very good. Say something else. Very good doesn't mean. So with respect.
It was one step closer in surrendering myself to something better.
Okay, let's make me happy myself like that. Everybody is helping out to help you to make one step closer. It's very important. Because one step back, one step closer. Jamie, Kristen, say something. How was your experience for the first time? And these two wonderful devotees, wonderful spirit souls, met someone in what country? Argentina. And he's an Argentina also?
I have most of my family.
So you found a family here now, lost family. So they told her to go to a Krishna temple in Orlando, and they live in Orlando. They said, we didn't know, we never knew this. Somehow they Googled it up. So how did you feel today's energy?
I felt a lot like during the first part when everyone was singing, even though it was very noisy, like you think of music noise, there was a stillness in the music. There was like a oneness. It was very peaceful. It was very peaceful. I've never had that before, because usually loud noises are very distracting. It was actually the opposite. It was like you entered into the noise and it became like a stillness and a oneness.
If you thought that was noisy, just wait.
He also has a good present. Well, but that's a good feedback, because sometimes we could all be noisy too, but I'm sure musicians here are keeping in the same way, where this is very new to you, so it could sound like a noise, but then you won't understand the instruments, but you only felt it. So nothing to say about it. So something from you.
I don't know, I feel like the energy really moves me, and I feel very welcome here.
Thank you. Saying that. Anyone else? I didn't. You've been coming, right?
Yeah, I tried.
Thank you. You've been trying very good actually.
Yeah.
She never missed the racing scheme. So every day was every weekend. Last week was great, right?
2, 3, yes.
It's very nice. So okay, we got everyone. And the friend at the back is good. You say something great? Okay, good. Hare Krishna. Yes.
Do we follow Facebook, Instagram, or do you want us on the WhatsApp just to know what's going on?
You choose
Either one. Okay. So
Yeah,
all of them will tell me. Okay.
All of them will tell you. But some people preference, right?
Okay.
So we have all three platforms. So WhatsApp is there, Facebook is there, Instagram is there. So if whatever works for you guys, right, and your numbers won't be shared, so don't worry about that. It's no privacy. It's announcements. So you can share the number with me or anybody, and we'll add the number in your WhatsApp group, so we keep getting the announcements. But otherwise, the main announcement is Sundays. Every Sunday is happening here, right? But if it's a special event, we'll also make announcements, share a small flyer, or also on Ekadashi, on the days we fast. Max, how about you, sir? We missed you last week. We had a really good out that day, but how was it feeling today? And you'll be coming regularly.
Tastes like honey.
That's right. Honey, tastes like honey. Don't mind it.
Sure it's not plastic?
So you open the bottle, huh? Open the lid. Great. All of us, we have the honey bottle. All we got to do is open it up. Srila Prabhupada always says, he says most of his books, he is very, very proud of his Western disciples, sons and daughters, boys and girls. So we need, this is America, I'm telling you, we need our Western boys and girls, and everyone, of course, to push this movement ahead. And he is very appreciative of it. So we are here with him, and he will take us miles ahead in our spiritual life. So thank you for being here with us. Who's going to sing with us? Okay, we all now can stand up. Thank you, Vishnu Prabhu, for being behind the curtain, waiting for us. We all stand up for the Arti ceremony. And this is the time when we're going to have a little bit noisy and also